This is a CBS 4 Tropics Watch Update.
I'm David Bernard in the Storm Center. We've got the latest advisories on Omar and Depression 16, but really Omar is the only game in town, and it's going to be a bad night in the islands as the storm now is 150 miles southwest of St. Croix. Now, it looks like with this northeast movement at 15 that Puerto Rico is going to get spared most, if not all, of this storm. The pressure at the 5 o'clock advisory was 973, but I recently saw a report of 969. So Omar is likely to be as strong or a bit stronger as it moves through the islands tonight, and that means there's a potential for it to be a Category 2 hurricane. So the Virgin Islands and the northernmost Leeward Islands, especially the area around St. Martin, will likely have the greatest impact from this hurricane in the overnight period. By tomorrow evening, notice that the storm accelerates out into the Atlantic and will be past the islands and any kind of land areas. Okay, as of 5 o'clock, we still have a hurricane watch for Puerto Rico, a hurricane warning, Virgin Islands and northern Leeward Islands, and the easternmost Leeward Islands are under a hurricane watch and tropical storm warning. Here's a look at the satellite picture, and the last couple of images, you kind of really notice that the storm is tightening up and the thunderstorms are becoming a little bit more concentrated, and here in the center is about right there, and that's St. Croix. And so definitely the Virgin Islands are going to get it. But again, it looks like all this heavy, deep thunderstorm activity is staying to the east of Puerto Rico. And even out ahead of the hurricane, some really big squalls that are blowing up right now in the northern portion of the Leeward Islands. Here's another perspective on the radar. And again, you can clearly see there's the center and there's the eye wall beginning to the outer reaches of the northern eye wall beginning to approach St. Croix. This is the worst of the hurricane right in here, but definitely in here is probably tropical storm force winds, and again, that is beginning to move in to that area as I was mentioning. There you can see St. Martin up to the north and east. Now, Depression 16, that's basically moved inland. It's still moving west at 7, and winds are 35, and it's basically going to just dissipate during the next 24 hours over Central America. We'll keep you updated on Hurricane Omar, what's going on there tonight, and also during the early morning hours tomorrow. Keep it here on CBS4.com where the weather is always on.